Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LeRon, and I'm back with another video. But before we get into this video, I want to say what's up to my subscribers. Also, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you are new, please consider hitting subscribe and turn on notifications, because on this channel, we support Black-owned businesses, and I do bi-weekly reviews on Black-owned products. So if you're into those type of things, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. All right, let's get into this video. So this video is from this brother, Rashard Turner, and he's basically was a old BLM member, and now he's no longer with BLM. And people were sending me this video because a lot of people know that, you know, I'm anti-BLM. I just think that BLM was like a money grab or something that people were doing just to say like they down with something, but it had no real substance, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I was always against BLM. You know, I was one of those used to say I'm against the organization, but I'm down with the saying. But I think they both coincide with each other at this point now, right? So I'm anti-BLM, right? I just think that it's just something that's crazy, and what they stand for is not what I stand for. And you know, people send me this video, and I'm gonna play this video for you guys, and you guys can see this video. Then after that, I'll give you my reaction to it. Then we can have a conversation in the comments. All right, so let's go.
I was born in Minneapolis in 1985. We called the North Side home at that time, 18th and Queen. When I was 2 years old, my father was shot and killed. My mother wasn't able to take care of me, so I was raised by my grandparents. They told me that if I was going to change my life for the better, education was the answer. So I worked hard in school. I got into Hamline University and earned a college degree, first in my family. Then I went on to earn a master's in education from St. Mary's University of Minnesota. I am living proof that no matter your start in life, quality education is a pathway to success. I want the same success for our children in our communities. That's why in 2015, I was a founder of Black Lives Matter in St. Paul. I believe the organization stood for exactly what the name implies. Black lives do matter. However, after a year on the inside, I learned they had little concern for rebuilding Black families, and they cared even less about improving the quality of education for students in Minneapolis. That was made clear when they publicly denounced charter schools alongside the teachers union. I was an insider in Black Lives Matter, and I learned the ugly truth. The moratorium on charter schools does not support rebuilding the Black family, but it does create barriers to a better education for Black children. I resigned from Black Lives Matter after a year and a half, but I didn't quit working to improve Black lives and access to a great education. Today, I serve as the President and Executive Director of Minnesota Parent Union. We're dedicated to helping parents move their children from failing schools to successful schools. It's hard work, and we're up against forces that don't want us to succeed. But success is possible. Just look at me and the hundreds of children and families we've helped to pursue a great education, break the chains of poverty, and lead a life of success.
All right, so there you have it. You know, you see the brother, he's speaking about what he got going on as far as the schools and education. But what he said about Black Lives Matter, the first thing was the destruction of the nuclear family. I'm probably misquoting it, but the destruction of the nuclear family, which is crazy. Why would that be part of their motto? And I remember they posted that part of their motto, and you know, people were saying stuff about it, and they took it down immediately. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't want the nuclear family. Like, the nuclear family is like, you know, mother, father, children, everything like that. Like, so what kind of family do you really want? That's a good question. Like, what kind of family do you want? What is your solution for what is the ideal family for a Black life to be successful? You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. It should be like that. But that's their opinion, and whatever the reason they came up with that is to be said, right? Then you have the charter school situation. In charter schools, most kids who do go to charter schools are doing great, and they said Black Lives Matter was against charter schools, and that's a very interesting point as well, and also against the teachers union. So if the Black Lives Matter is against these things, what do they have to combat these things or make things better in those fields? I don't know, but you know, that's just something for another day. That's a question for another day. But another thing I wanted to say about this video is the timing of this video, because the timing of the video, people sent it to me about yesterday and maybe like the day before. I think it's very interesting because it's in Minnesota, you know, where the incident happened with George Floyd. This person is from there, and they're trying to distance themselves from Black Lives Matter. People are publicizing this video because his disdain for Black Lives Matter and him distancing himself from Black Lives Matter. And I think that's a very interesting timing, and I think the timing is kind of, I would say it's just interesting. I think they did put that out there for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the George Floyd situation still fresh in people's heads. A 1-year anniversary, you know, BLM came into their city and they did a lot of things that was kind of off, like, you know, defund the police, and they refund the police, and they said crime rate is up and all types of crazy stats about the crime, and, you know, just a lot going on out there. There's a lot going on, a lot of corruption in the politics. This is a lot going on in that city, and I think that's the reason why he's trying to distance himself from Black Lives Matter. Got to start from somewhere. That's my personal opinion. Why this video came out around the time it did. It could have came out any other time, any other month, any other, you know, season, but it came out now around the same time as George Floyd's anniversary, and I think that's a strategic move to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always say, playing chess. That's a chess move right there, to put something out around that time. But let me know what y'all think about that, man, because I do find the timing is very interesting, more than what was being said, in my personal opinion. But that's my thoughts. All right, man, leave something in the comments. Let me know what y'all feel about that. Until next time, peace.